Hello. We're doing some City of Broken Dreams gameplay. I played a bit of this a while ago on a different save file that has since been deleted, but I didn't really get far, so we're gonna try to beat it, at least the first checkpoint today. If you don't know, it's a very recent Ricky 06 map. It is very good. It's around, I believe, Expert. So we'll see how far I can get. For the record, I am not an expert. There it is. First of all, the banner is beautiful. Like, the amount of effort that must have gone into that banner alone is amazing. I think he tends to do that now. Like, I think Test Chamber 317 had something like that too. This mechanic, this mechanic is so cool. We might be here for a little while. I'm planning to go for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, depending on how I'm feeling. We will see. Alright, first room, not too bad. Although, it's kind of a tutorial, so... Ooh, I beat that little troll. I didn't get trolled. Okay, I believe this is a berry. I'll give it like one shot, because the berries in this map are beasts. We'll see. We'll give it a few attempts. I don't know if I'll be able to beat it, but maybe we will. Maybe I'll just keep embarrassing myself. Maybe I'll just keep doing that. I have an idea of where I need to go. So I think that much is good. Ricky cooked with this map. The mechanic especially, the main mechanic, is fully custom, to my knowledge. I don't think you can find it in any helpers yet. Hopefully he adds it to Chrono Helper, which is his helper with a bunch of his custom mechanics from like Conqueror's Peak and stuff. He has not added anything from Test Chamber or City of Broken Dreams yet, and I think that is a shame because they have like some of the best custom mechanics I've seen in a map. Especially the aerial faith plates are really cool, and they have some fun interactions. And if you reskin these, you could probably make a really cool puzzle map without needing to kind of copy the aesthetic of the map. I might, if he does put them in Chrono Helper before I finish Rose and Runes for Bar Collab, then I might honestly get someone in the server to make a custom sprite for this entity, and then make some kind of puzzle with that. Because this would be a really good entity for puzzles. It is a really good entity for puzzles. Ricky does have a puzzle, I think, in here for one of the berries. And I do, in fact, intend to get somehow. Although it's going to be a little bit annoying. I might need to write stuff down. It is after the first cutscene, though, so... Oh. Neutrals. Save myself with neutrals. Let's go. Oh. Okay. So, I think I don't think I'm doing that ending part correctly. I think I keep It's an interesting quirk of them is you go up when you hit them, which I think is a pretty neat little aspect of them. Hold on. I think I might know what to do. So I don't know. I might need to come back for this berry some other time. Okay. Yeah, we'll get this berry in a different time, I think. I wanna actually progress. This is such a cool, this is such a cool part. Look at this, look at this. It is, I gotta say, you have to appreciate, even if you don't want to, like, play the map, you have to appreciate, look how good it looks. It looks so cool. And that's another thing I hope Ricky adds to Chrono Helper is these spinner sprites. Because these would be look really good with the vanilla sci-fi tile set if you, like, just make them green. Just make the red lines green. Nice. Oh. Learned about this map through the Parrot Dash VOD of her getting the golden. I will not be doing that. I will not be getting the golden for this. This is way too difficult for me to golden right now. I've not even golden all of the base game Celeste maps. So don't expect me to be doing any modded goldens that aren't like beginner maps. Because currently my only modded Deathless Berry is from a map in P2P, which is an amazing contest collab. It was great. It was the sequel to LPL collab, which was a really long while ago, I think, that it came out, but it was like a really popular one, I think, especially among the Chinese community, because that was kind of what made it. The Chinese community made the collab, and it has a map called, a lot of them are like silly maps, but like they have good gameplay, but one of them is called Shortest Map. I made a YouTube short about it. I don't know if it'll have released by the time this video comes out, probably, and it literally, you enter it, when you enter it, before you can do anything, you spawn on a Force Dash crystal, Force Dash refill. It sends you down into the heart immediately. Literally, the level doesn't even finish loading before, like, there's still the black screen wipe partially over the screen when you get the heart. And the YouTube short, I made a joke about it. You want to see the peak of Celeste gameplay? And then I just showed the shortest map. It's a really silly map, but that's my only modded Deathless Berry right now. I tried going for a different P2P Deathless Berry afterwards. I intend to get it eventually, but it's called Double Speed. Just because it was a short map that I felt like I could probably get the silver for. I'm considering making a little hit list of goldens that I want to get, and like silvers and stuff, obviously, as well. But mainly, I want to get 1 Mile Boardwalk from the Frogline Project. Great little chill map that I just haven't bothered to get the silver for right now. And then I also want to get Forest Path from Strawberry Jam. So that's a really, really good, nice chill map. Very fun. I love dream refills. They're so cool. They're a really good mechanic. I used them in one of my maps that hasn't released yet, called Dreams of Electricity. I think the whole inspiration for Dreams of Electricity really came from Forest Path, because I loved the dream refills so much. Okay, well, this part here is so annoying, because you almost always just barely miss. Come on, nope. That's a really embarrassing death. That is a really, really embarrassing death. Ah, almost there. I think we'll get it soon. We'll get this room soon, if I don't keep doing that. Now, what's funny is, on the Game Banana page, there's like a recommendation from Ricky that it's not a map you should play directly after beating Farewell. And when I first gave this a try, I didn't make it very far, but when I first gave it a try, I had not even beaten Farewell, even once. And I think I got past the first cutscene, and then I couldn't beat the room after it, and I just kind of quit. And then I deleted that save file at some point for whatever reason, and I kind of waited to come back to this map. I kind of procrastinated. I figured I'd do easier stuff. I actually didn't play a lot of modded gameplay for a bit, because I was doing all of the base game vanilla stuff and Farewell, which I did do all of that. Other than all the goldens, I have 8 goldens, and I also did get the Moonberry. It was extremely difficult, but I think it was worth it to get the Moonberry. But I intend to slowly get the other vanilla goldens whenever I feel like it. There's a few that I don't think I'm gonna get anytime soon, mainly just the Hell Trio and Farewell, because those are insane. But also, like, almost every version of Resort is, like, something that I could not imagine myself goldening right now. So, modded silvers and goldens are what I'm kind of been doing in terms of Deathless Berries right now, because I've gotten back into modded stuff. I started a little modded map clears list. It's about 30 maps in, because I kind of was speed running through the beginner lobby for Strawberry Jam. I beat all but 3 of the maps, because 3 of them were just unfun for me, which is subjective, but I decided not to finish Dropsel, Forsaken City, or Gift from the Stars, because I just wasn't having fun with them, and I just wanted to do something else. So I started a bit of work on the intermediate stuff. I did some Spring collab, I did some of the other collabs I had. Kelper Nail mini collab. I tried out one of those maps. Haven't beaten any maps from that mini collab yet, but I did one that has like these purple bubbles you can hit with the nail and they'll go through walls, and it was really neat. I didn't beat it because it's a puzzle map and I was taking a while, and I figured, I want to go do something that's more tech spammy and less puzzly right now. And then I did some Glyph. I recorded myself beating the first subchapter of Glyph for a video. It was originally supposed to be a white hole video, but then I realized that there's no way I'm getting through the first subchapter of this. I'm doing Glyph instead, and then CapCut wouldn't let me download the footage. So I tried again, assuming it was a glitch, and that's the story of how I lost 2 hours of Glyph footage, and ended up with 2 hours of wasted audio. But I don't know if I'm gonna make a video of the last 2 subchapters, because in the second recording attempt, I did beat the fall section as well. I'll probably make videos of all of the extra sides that it has. I think it has like it's got fall side, spring side, summer side, winter side, and void side. I think I saw in debug mode. I'll beat those at some point, but I do like Glyph. Glyph is a really good map. I would recommend playing it. If you've beaten Farewell, you should play Glyph. Glyph is such a good map. Uses some neat stuff. I love the teleporting between seasons mechanic from the fall part. That mechanic is very fun. Probably my favorite use of wall bounces in a Celeste mod is Glyph. Glyph did them very well. That ending is quite the troll in true Ricky fashion. Ricky loves his trolls. Just look at Test Chamber 317, which I tried and got like through the tutorial and then couldn't do anything else. Like, you should look up a clip of Test Chamber berries. The first berry is so silly. It's amazing. I think the main reason he did that though was because it was a birthday present. It was a birthday map for a buff zucchini, and he has a great sense of humor. And so Ricky was like, we're gonna troll him for his birthday. Happy birthday, man. Get trolled. It's a great map. The berries are all very silly. They're peak comedy, as Parrot said. In the City of Broken Dreams video, actually. That was where I learned about the absolute glory that is the Test Chamber 317 berries. I think I could have gotten that if I fast followed. But I'm gonna actually do the wall bounce if I can. Well, clearly I can't. Clearly I can't. Oh my gosh. I keep getting distracted by notifications on my phone. I wasn't gonna record this video today because Parrot was streaming, but then her stream died and she couldn't get it back on. As of now in the recording, it has not started up again because I would have gotten pinged in Discord. But Ricker Fernello is live. He's pretty cool. You should go check him out. He's very cool. He's as of the recording of this video, and probably for a long time, he is the first and only person to beat the entirety of Celeste, like including the Moonberry and all the Goldens, without dying once. Not counting the required death for the Moonberry. Meaning he beat every chapter of Celeste twice, without dying, and got the Moonberry. Which is absolutely insane. I think currently he's working on getting the Silverberry for Pummer, which is also crazy impressive. I can't beat Pummer. I can't even beat the first room of Pummer. And I don't even think that room's supposed to be very difficult. I think that's kind of more of the tutorial. Like, I'm terrified of what the rest of Pummer will be like when I go and actually beat it someday. That day will come. That day will come, eventually. But, that day is not today, and it will not happen within this year, most likely. I would love to learn how to do some Grandmaster tech at some point. I can do Ultras, not very consistently, but I can do Ultras technically. I can't do Chained Ultras, sadly, which is kind of one of the bigger things you need for Grandmaster maps. Grandmaster mappers just love Chained Ultras. But I think the first Grandmaster maps I want to beat are Chest Chamber 317, because that, like, starts off expert, so I'd have time to, like, ease into it and stuff. It has multiple checkpoints, so I don't have to beat the whole thing in one go. And also Belly of the Beast, because I've heard Belly of the Beast is really fun, despite being Theo-platforming, and I don't really usually like Theo-platforming, but I'd be willing to give it a shot, because Belly of the Beast, I've seen some videos of it. It seems really fun. That was an embarrassing death. But I also really want to be able to beat Pummer someday. Pummer's kind of the big be-all, end-all of Grandmaster maps that are, like, reasonable. Because then you just get into D1, D7 territory and election D-side. Because, like, almost the entirety of the hard list is just insane bullcrap that was not really made to be fair. Crystal Garden was not meant to ever be beatable by a human. Like, it is a genuine miracle that a person was able to beat it. And the only reason was because that Parrot beat it was because she was doing it in secret, so none of the routes she used would get patched out. Because every time a route that wasn't intended was found, then they would get patched out. And I think the creators stopped patching out like cheeses, because at this point I'm pretty sure they, like, posted online that they forgot what the intended solutions for a bunch of the rooms were, which is really funny, because it's like you made a map so convoluted to play that you don't remember how to beat the map. But, like, I feel like it's funny how almost the whole hard list is, like, an unfair crap basically made to troll you. And then LXVI is there. And LXVI is not made to be like, absurdly unfair and unfun. It's made as a learning map. Once you learn the rooms, the inputs aren't as hard as they look. The thing that makes it so difficult is the amount of inputs and the fact that you need to learn them. At least I believe that's what it is. I think all of that information is coming from Parrot Dash, and I might be remembering it wrong. You go fact check me on that. Go watch Parrot's recent Goldens video. Although I guess recent as of recording this video. I guess I'll put a link in the description if I can remember to. Come on, okay. I don't think that strategy's gonna work. I don't think that strategy's gonna work at all. But maybe. Maybe I can get it to work. You know, it's a little amazing that we now just casually have maps that are harder than what was, like, considered to be nearly impossible around, like, the time of Spring Collab and Strawberry Jam. Like, when SJ came out, I feel like Pummer was, like, the pinnacle of difficulty in Celeste. And Pummer is not even, I don't think, in the top 10 now. I believe Solar Purgatory, which is, based off of Pummer and Solar Express, I believe that is in the top 10 somewhere. But normal Pummer is no longer in the top 10. I don't even think it's close. Which is insane because, again, it was considered to be, like, one of the most difficult maps ever. Same thing with, like, the Spring Collab. Cracked Grandmaster maps in Spring Collab would barely be considered, like, yellow Grandmaster by SJ standards. SJ revolutionized difficulty, just like Spring Collab did. And oh, what's that, Dad? The thing is, the reason for that is that people are getting better at the game. Like, just look at Paradash doing, like, 90 platinum runs. Back when 90 was made, Monica did not think it was possible at all. It was put there as a troll. The Platinum Berry was meant as a joke. Like, ooh, yeah, if you can beat it Deathless, you get a Platinum Berry. But, I mean, there's no way that's possible, right? But it is. Or at least, it probably is, because Parrot Dash has already gotten so far. Like, it's insane how far the community has come. Like, it's... Obviously, Spring Collab, compared to Strawberry Jam, is so much easier than it used to be. Because people get better. People are getting way, way better. Which is a little funny, because, like, a map considered nearly impossible today could be considered, like, Grandmaster +1 in, like, 10 years. Which is insane to think about. Although I don't think the hard list is changing anytime soon. Or at least I don't think any of the top 3 are getting dethroned. Especially not LXVI. And what's second place? Is second place D1, D7? Oh wait, hold on. LXVI is not number 1. Why did I think LXVI was number 1? No, number 1 is Dashless Plus. Yeah, Dashless Plus is staying there. There is no way Dashless Plus gets dethroned, at least not within my lifetime. Because that crap is just ridiculous. That was made as, I think, as a social experiment, to be honest. To see, is anyone psychopathic enough to try to beat this? And then people did beat it, somehow. I don't know how they did, but they beat it. And it is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, hold on. Sorry. My brother got home, so I had to pause the recording. I was literally in the middle of apologizing for having to pause there, and my brother comes back down to give me our kitten, which you wanna meow for the camera, kitty? There it is. Good girl. Go free now. Bye. Alright. Anyways, with that out of the way, continue with City of Broken Dreams. I gotta say, I've gotten a lot further than I did in my first run in 25 minutes. I feel like 25 minutes in my first run, I was still working on room, like, 1 or 2, honestly. And I'm on this room already, which took me quite a while. I think the room that took me the longest was either the one with, I think the one right before this. Or maybe, you know, maybe just all of them. Maybe all of them took the longest. I was horrible at the game at the time. I mean, I hadn't even beaten Farewell. So, oh my god, I just realized what I'm supposed to do there. I just realized why I keep dying. You're not supposed to wall bounce. You're just supposed to do that. And then you can, okay, that makes more sense. This is a strawberry, right? Give this a go, I guess. Hold on. Do I want to do this one? Skip the first one. I might skip this one. I might have to skip this one. This one might seem worse because of the water. Yeah, that's definitely worse than the first one. Let's just go. I'll full clear it at some point, but that some point is not today. Oh boy, this room. This actually might have been the one that took the longest. Do you wave dash? I don't remember much on this first part. You do not wave dash there, I don't think. So you have to do like 3 dashes in really, really fast succession. And it is annoying. It is really annoying. This whole room is annoying. This is probably one of my least favorite rooms so far. Not that it's bad. It's just, again, all the rooms are good. It's bad, mainly because they don't use cycles. Technically, they don't use cycles. Yo, that was really fast, actually. That took me like a few minutes. Ooh, this room took me a while at first. But that was also because, again, I hadn't been Farewell, and I had, like, just returned to the game, so I didn't really know how to wave dash that well. But now I do, so I think I'll get good at this first part pretty fast, right? Got some Takis. Very sad. I was home alone for a bit, and my dad did not think to leave coffee, so nice. I got that part first try. Let's go. This is one of my favorite rooms out of the ones that I tried at first. This is such a cool room. I vividly remember my attempts at this. The ending's a bit annoying, but holy moly, I love this. This is such cool gameplay. It's so cinematic. Look at the huge set piece that is this, like, absolutely massive mechanism. I don't know what this mechanic is called. I wish with Test Chamber, it's pretty obvious if you've played Portal what they are, like the aerial faith plates and the propulsion gel. I don't know what the heck this is called, because it's like a fully original design. Nope. But it's so cinematic and epic. Ricky mentions, like, he likes making rooms with, like, gigantic entities and huge set pieces that look super cool, making, like, a really awesome looking room. Like, a room can have very basic and simple and a bit boring gameplay, but if you add, like, a bunch of, like, cool flair to it, you get, like, a really memorable room. Like this room. You could probably do this room without adding these. You would just need to make make an arrangement of tiles at the spots that the thing would be at when you need to when you would be there. But that would be boring. But this is cool. I believe Ricky talks about that in either his test chamber video or his How I Make Modded Celeste gameplay video, which I think was his more recent video. Which you should go watch both of those. Ricky has made a few YouTube videos. They're really good. He made one about Conqueror's Peak. He made one about how he made Test Chamber 317. He made one about Atmosphere and Celeste mods. He made a recent one about how he designs like his rooms and stuff. And I think he made one other like YouTube video. I don't remember right now, unfortunately. I kind of hope he makes a video about City of Broken Dreams, because this is genuinely an amazing map. One of the best that I think the community's seen as of recent. Nice, beat the room. But, cutscene time. You're dripping all over the floor, kid. This place isn't classy, but we still have standards. Oh, sorry, do you have a towel or something? Towels are for paying customers. You got any credits? It's so cool. He made a whole, like, custom text box and a custom portraits and animation for this random character who appears for, like, a single cutscene. It's so crazy how much he put into this. Not exactly. I'm just passing through. Well, lucky me. I got a real dreamer today. Yeah, someone in the Parrot Dash stream of this mentioned this guy looks like Ben 10, but like 50 years older, which now I can't unsee that. Well, lucky me, I got a real dreamer today. What's that supposed to mean? Means you've got that look, that sparkle in your eyes. Types like you're rare around here. You planning to stick around? It's probably the best custom portrait I've seen in a while. Superstructure has a good one too. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't even know where I am right now. You're in the part of the city they forgot to clean, and forgot to fix. Heck, most days I'm convinced they forgot we exist. But hey, that's part of the charm, right? No rules down here, only rain and regrets. That's depressing. What's up there? Up there, that's a different world. Best keep your nose out of it if you know it's good for you. The more you know, the less you sleep. The less you sleep, the more you start to see things you'll regret. Trust me, kid, ignorance really is bliss. Would it kill you to not talk in riddles? Hey, you still dream, don't you? You're not one of them. Who? The dreamers. Rebellious fools. As if throwing themselves into the abyss wasn't bad enough, now they think they can outrun fate. You don't think that's possible? Kid, I think a lot of things. None of them matter. You talk like you know them. Like you used to... Like what? Be young? Be stupid? Look, kid, you're still optimistic. Still hopeful. But stay here for long enough and it will take you everything. Dreams and all. Is that supposed to be some kind of metaphor? Could be, or maybe not. Don't take it from me. I'm just the person pouring bad drinks in a worse neighborhood. I can tell you're a stubborn one, you know. So tell you what, since you're dead set on climbing the stairway to paradise, there's a key at the hidden room in the back. Take it. But don't say I didn't warn you. Thanks. Why are you helping me? Call it morbid curiosity. And besides, no one's gonna use that key. It's been collecting dust for decades. You remind me of some folks I used to know. Thought they could be the ones to change things. And? And nothing. They went up. Some came back, some didn't. What happened to the ones who did return? They wake up, they work, they go home. Just like anywhere else. Little by little, something changes. One day they stop looking up. Stop asking if things could be different. Stop dreaming. That's just how it goes. I should still go. Heh, I figured you'd say that. On the house, you'll need it. Off we go. To the part I couldn't beat. But first, this puzzle. So, if you haven't seen this puzzle, the way it works is you hit this, and you get 20 seconds to hit all of these in the correct order, so it goes up through this maze. There's a few solutions, but I'm gonna figure. So I think you start by going up, left, up, right. We're gonna start with just up, left, up, right. As I was saying, we're gonna start with up, left, up, right. Just to see how that goes. We can reload them. Up, up, left, up, right. Alright, let's see where this takes us. We might just get slammed into spikes. We'll see. Okay. So then we go up. We go up after that, so... We got there. Right about there. We go up, and the barrier's there. Go up, left, left, down, down. So, hold on. Let me get like a piece of paper or something. Is it? Okay. I'll get some note cards. Okay, I've got a note card and a pencil. So, which way do we want to go? So, up, left, up, right, up, right, right, down, down, left, down, left. Alright, we'll give that a go. We'll see if that works. Hopefully we have, the 20 seconds is enough to get all of that in. Right, we used all of them. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. We got one of the berries. What the? Huh? Oh, you jump up. Okay. There we go. This is the furthest I got. This is the furthest I got. Oh boy. This is a cool looking room, but it is very annoying. It's a very annoying room, and one of the many rooms that is kind of the reason I will never go in this. Or at least not very soon. Maybe someday. Maybe when I'm like Parrot Dash levels of insane, I will beat this, but so I'll get the gold. I plan to beat this soon. I plan to beat this soon. I might not end up recording the entire thing. I'm hoping within the next 20 to 50 minutes I can beat the first checkpoint, or at least this room. Like, come on. I want to beat this. I want to beat this room. This is the furthest I've ever gotten. I think the next checkpoint is still pretty far away. But we'll see. We will see. If I do beat this soon, then this will be the most difficult map added to my clears list. Currently, it's one of the many intermediate maps from Spring Co-op and Strawberry Jam. I've beaten a few of the SJ intermediates. I beat, and also Spring Co-op. I beat recently, like literally, I think, 40 or 50 minutes, actually probably more than 40 minutes ago, like an hour ago, I beat Circular Platform Clutter. It was alright. Cycles aren't really my thing, but it wasn't the worst cycles I've ever dealt with. I've dealt with some nasty cycles, unfortunately. I think I could have saved that by hypering. I think a hyper would have been the solution there. But this is a cool looking room. And I've already gone further than I ever have by just getting up to that big open area. Alright, almost. Oh, I just realized I want the music on. I want the music on for the recording. I don't think my music's on. Yeah, my music's off. Because I was watching Paradash's stream for about like 10 minutes before it died. Hopefully the stream's back up by the time I'm done recording this, because I would love to watch some chill Paradash. Otherwise I'll probably hop onto Rick Fernello's stream. I'm not sure what he's streaming right now. The notification didn't say. It just says the Fluffy Boy is live. But I also don't feel like checking. I don't want to screw up the audio or anything. I don't know if closing voice recorder will cause the audio to get ruined, but I'm not taking that risk right now. I'm 40 minutes in. I don't want to lose the audio. Although I think I'd much rather end the audio and then just need to, like, quick pause gameplay than have to set up my screen recorder again, so there is that. I'm still not gonna do it. It's probably the hardest room. Oh, almost. Almost there. We made it up pretty high that one run. I should check how long this room actually is. I'm curious. I'm really curious how long this room is. So you get up to... This is where I got up to. Okay. So we're doing fairly good. Oh, that was so close to getting past it. I was like a few pixels off. No. Okay, that was kind of a dead run from the start. It's a bit more kind of cycles sort of territory. Nice! Let's go! I beat it. Let's go. Paradise. I think this is checkpoint. Yay! I expected this to take way longer. Oh, those don't respawn. Oh no, those don't respawn. Okay. I'll try to beat this room for a few times, but I'm probably just gonna end the video here, because I don't want to get like halfway through the checkpoint and then be like, oh wait, I need to end the recording now, but I don't want to end it now, because I'm like halfway through a checkpoint. So, oh, I beat the room. Okay, we'll try. This is horrible. No, okay. I probably should stop. I should quit one. We'll return to map. There, we got a checkpoint, so that's nice. I told my brother he could come back down in like 30 minutes to an hour. I told him that was how long it's take, and it's been like 10 minutes. I kind of want to do something else for the rest of the video. I think do some like spring collab or something, or winter collab. No, wait, no, I know what we're doing. Don't worry, I've got an idea. We're doing Glyph. We'll do the next subchapter. Surely it won't take me an entire hour to beat this subchapter, right? Right? Crack my knuckles. Winter section, let's go. I know it looks like fall section, but there we go. There we go. We're in winter section now. Walking in a winter wonderland. So we're still using these teleport. Oh, we're still using the teleport to the season swap. I'll call these season swap zones. We're still using the season swap zones. And I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, wave dash. Yo, it used tech other than a wall bounce. Oh my god, revolutionary. It just seems like an overreaction, but like literally that's like the first time it's used tech other than other than a wall bounce, I think. It used a few wave dashes earlier, and that's like it. No. Oh wait, neutrals are disabled. Neutrals, I forgot neutrals are disabled. No! I'm so used to being able to save it with neutrals. No. I miss my neutral wall jumping. I miss it. I miss it a lot. I love neutrals. Neutrals are so good. No. Come on. Come on. No. I realized that was kind of not a really required death there. I could have just fallen back down into the winter section. But what I think is nice about this, the same thing I said about City of Broken Dreams, like making gameplay that would normally be a little uninteresting, interesting. This is a good example of it. The season swap zones, they make gameplay that would normally be a little bit uninteresting. It's like, it's just a wave dash. They make it more interesting. Because now, instead of it being just boring, simple gameplay, you're switching between areas, and it's super cool, and you don't always know what's coming next, and it's awesome. I don't think Glyph would be nearly as popular if it didn't have, like, the cool mechanics, like the season swap blocks. I think that's meant to be a wall bounce. That was not meant to be a wall bounce. But, well, it was not a required to be a wall bounce. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, there we go. Ah! Fall section. Oh my god, there's more. How is there more? Okay. And then... Ah! Oh. I didn't realize that was the screen transition. Oh, never mind, it's not the screen transition. There's a berry. I skipped all the other berries. I tried them like once or twice. And then I decided they were too difficult. I think there's a bubble. So I don't think this is too much of a risk to do this. I'll try this. I'm seriously hoping there is a bubbler over there, because otherwise I have no clue what to do. There is not a bubbler. There is not a bubbler. Okay. So, what do I... Okay, oh. This is where the transition is. Ah! I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get very far into this. This video is gonna have a lot of the death noise now that I've turned my audio back on. Because I completely forgot I had turned it off. Because I didn't really want Celestial Resort Good Karma mix playing in my ear while I was trying to watch Parrot Dash stream. Because that's what Circular Platform Clutter plays, I believe. That or it was Scattered and Lost. I don't 100% remember really. But whatever, it was one of the Celestial Resort songs. And I did not want it playing over Parrot Dash, so I turned off my audio and then I forgot to turn it back on for the video. Thus far, I think this is definitely more entertaining than Mapping Thursday episode 1 was, to be honest, because Mapping Thursday was so bad looking back. I really rushed the audio on that, because, so in hindsight, it was a stupid idea to record the audio after the fact, which is kind of the reason why the last hour does not have audio, because I was sick when I went to record it. and I didn't have time to record it because it took like hours to actually export from CapCut, and that took another hour to upload, and then I decided it was gonna reveal to me that I have to verify my account before I can upload anything over 15 minutes, so it took another hour to upload it. Looking back, I'm kind of glad that I wasn't able to record that earlier, because I wouldn't have been able to post it on Thursday, otherwise, but unfortunately, this week is not going to have a Mapping Thursday video, because, last Thursday, when I went to record it, I was doing this style, because I had learned from my mistakes, and so the recorder I used for the first video, it was called, like, Scree.io. I deleted it because it sucked. It started to stop working, it started just not saving my footage, and so I got rid of it, and I started using CapCut instead. Unless, no, that wasn't CapCut, no. CapCut was the Glyph, my Glyph footage getting deleted. All my screen recorders have had problems so far. It's super annoying. It wasn't CapCut that was a problem with that video, actually. So, I was using a tool called Game Bar. And it could only record footage for, like, one window, so I was like, okay, that's fine. It won't show me playtesting, it'll just show lawn footage. And then I found out, after I had recorded for about 30 minutes, that it ended the recording when I opened Celeste. So, yeah, now I just have 30 minutes of audio that I can't really use. I might post it with, like, a black screen on Thursday as, like, Mapping Thursday, episode 1.5 or something. But that'd make for a silly April Fool's joke video where the Mapping Thursday for April Fools, if it's a Thursday. I hope it's a Thursday. That'll be really funny. The April Fool's Mapping Thursday it's just audio. I don't show the video at all. It's just the audio of me reacting to what I'm doing. That would be so funny. Or it would be extremely annoying, but kind of funny, is if I decided to do the reverse of what episode 1 was, and I record the audio first, and then I record the video. I don't know how that would go down, but it would be really, really funny. Oh my god, no. I'm so used to not get to missing the crystal by a bit. No! No, my neutrals! Where are my neutrals? I want to do neutrals. Please, Glyph, just let me do neutrals. Come on. I don't even know if there's any sections that you can cheese with neutrals aside from, like, that winter section at the start, but I understand neutrals can be annoying because you make a cool room and then it gets cheesed easily with neutrals. I don't actually tend to have that problem because I tend to make rooms that are super difficult to cheese, or they're so easy to cheese that it's not necessary to use neutrals. Or I make something like Tree to the Stars or the Canyon where there's nowhere to do neutrals because there's no walls anywhere, really. With Rows and Ruins, there's no purpose to doing a neutral, really. Except, like, a few saves. So... Oh, come on! I got trolled! I got trolled so badly! Wait. Hold on. Oh my gosh. That... Oh, okay, that was epic troll. I'm gonna clip that and turn it into a YouTube short. Oh my gosh. This map has trolled me a lot. And I also trolled myself in, like, the first room of the map. I was like, okay, what do I do here? Okay, I get it. I need to do a wall bounce. I proceeded to try for 5 or 10 minutes or something, trying to get that wall bounce that was unnecessary, before finding out that hold on. Before finding out that I didn't need to wall bounce and I couldn't wall bounce anyways. Okay, hold on. That was a berry? Is there anything in this that isn't a berry? Why? I just spent so much time on that. What do you mean? Why? Okay, this room is so mean. Okay, hold on. Oh, you do a wall bounce. Okay, that tends to be the solution. Either it's, okay, you do a wall bounce, that makes sense, or it's, oh, you have to do a wall bounce, and then you don't have to do a wall bounce, and I just feel silly. It's usually the I feel silly option. Oh, you can jump back there. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna try the extended hyper. I feel like it's a little annoying that they put the checkpoint down there, because that's just a bit of time wasting. Ah! No! Wait. Can I do a... No, there's not enough room. What am I doing? Can I just do something, like, smart for once? There we go. Saveable. Let's go. It was saveable. Epic Eli moment. Pale moth. Moment. Shoot. I wasn't I'm gonna have to bleep that. I just... Epic pale moth moment. Epic pale moth moment. No. I'm gonna have to... if I forget to edit that out. That would be so funny, though, if I forgot to edit that out and I accidentally did a name reveal on a long-form video, too. I literally... My brother watches these videos, and he went to comment on one of my videos, on my YouTube short, my first YouTube short, Fire Elemental. And he was like, should I use your real name? And I'm like, no, don't. I wanna stay Pale Moth for now. And he then asked me if he should refer to me as his brother, and I also said I'd rather you not. But like, I'm like, yeah, I want to stay anonymous. And then I proceed to slip up so badly. Okay, I don't think that's savable, actually. I think I screwed up somewhere. Yeah. Well, I know I screwed up. That's 2 screw-ups. I said my... I'm like, epic, and then I say my name, and I'm like, no, wait, no. I didn't mean to do that. No. Oh my god, I'm so... If I was screwed, that would be actually kind of an epic way to reveal my actual name. If live on stream, I randomly was like, yo, yeah, epic my name moment, and I acted like it was like a complete mistake. That would be so funny. You know what? That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna announce it at all. Like, I'm going to just randomly during a stream be like, oh man, that was such an epic me moment, but I replaced me with, shoot, I just almost said it again. Why am I like this? Why can't I last like 10 minutes into literally making a joke about slipping up without slipping up in the same way again? Why? This was supposed to be like a, oh yeah, super easy edit. I just need to export the audio. I just need to send myself the audio over my phone and then put it into CapCut and then spend like an hour exporting the video. But no, now I need to go through and I need to replace my name with me saying Pale Moth in the most generic voice possible in true YouTube fashion. That's the best way to censor things. If you slip up, and you can, the way you censor it is if it's like a swear, or if it's like you said if you said a name you weren't supposed to say, then like if you're like trying to stay anonymous, you say your name, or like you're trying to stay family friendly, you just replace the word with like either your pseudonym, if it's your name, or like the not inappropriate version of the word, and it's you saying it in the most generic voice possible. Like, you only get points if it's the most generic, boring version of your voice possible. Like, it's the best way to censor things. It's the best way to censor things, okay? No one can argue with my logic. I'm gonna be honest, I thought this was gonna be a berry. And I'm glad it's not. That was tough. I'd gone through that and realized, oh, that's not actually the right way. It's another berry. Berry number 357. What? I'm an hour in. I might just want to finish. Oh, this can move up. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That's like the third time in Glyph, in the second recording, that I lost. I quite literally, there was one of these, and I'm like, what do I do here? And then I realized it could move up. And I'm like, oh, it can move up. Yep, that checks out. I'm a bozo. I am silly. I'm very, very silly. I don't know how long this subchapter is. I kind of wish I knew. So I would know, like, do I want to stop now? I doubt I'm very far in. I, like, just made it past that first room with the climbing. Mostly because I decided I was gonna get, like, 2 berries without realizing there were berries. But, yeah. Oh, I got 1 berry. I thought I got 2 berries. Or, no, I saw one of them was a berry, and I was like, nope, no thank you, I don't want to get this berry. I want to actually progress. Oof. Kinda wish I kept trying for the City of Broken Dreams berries, because then it would be a little easier, maybe, to end the video. I might play through the rest of this subchapter of Glyph on my own time, instead of doing it on video. Or I'll keep recording video and stop recording audio. I could also do that. But also, I don't want to end up with another Mapping Thursday episode 1, where 90% of the video is just video, instead of having actual audio. 'Cause that would be lame. But like 30 minutes of just footage could be fine. Nice. Boom. Epic. Epic me moment. Epic me moment. Not epic my name moment. I almost screwed it up again. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Oof. Why am I like this? I don't want to make more editing problems for myself by saying my name out loud accidentally. Because that's gonna be really annoying. To make this video take longer. This was supposed to be easy editing, like I said. It wasn't supposed to be like 30 minutes of editing. But it's gonna be like an hour of editing at this point. Because I keep screwing up and saying my real name. And I'm trying to remain anonymous here. Oh no. Oh, I was supposed to do a wave dash there, I think. Whoops. Oopsie. That's fine. I think we can beat this room. Right, guys? You tell me in the comments, do you think I'm going to beat this room before I end the recording? Don't skip ahead to see. Don't skip ahead to see. I did tell my brother I would be recording for another hour or 30 minutes. Oh, I'm an idiot. But maybe I'll just keep my word on that and record for 30 more minutes now. Because it's only been like 30 minutes, maybe 20. I beat the room. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta be like, yay, I beat the room! Right at the end. You haven't beaten the room until you have exited the room. That is the general rule of thumb. Especially if you're me. Because if you're me, you are a bozo who's gonna absolutely throw at the end of the room. Because of course. I think something similar happened when I first beat Farewell Final Room. I was like, yeah, I beat it. And then I died. And then I died right there at the end, and it sucked. It was a darn shame. Oh my gosh, this part! Why do I keep collecting that? Oh, I got it. There we go. There we go. Now I beat it. If this is just a really long and elaborate strawberry, I am going to commit a war crime or something. Is YouTube gonna ban me for that? Is YouTube gonna ban me for saying that? I hope they don't. I might just edit that out. I don't know. I mean, Legends of Evantris does it. Maybe if I censor this, I'm not even adding subtitles though. Yeah, Legends of Evantris though says that, so I think I'm good. I'm not trying to be that family friendly. I'm just not swearing. Like, really not swearing. Oh, did I just trap myself? Okay. I just trapped myself. What do I do? What do I do there? Oh. Okay, that makes sense. And then, oh. Hold on. That's not where I'm supposed to go. Oh, no! If I had neutrals, I know what I would do in this room. But I don't have neutrals because Glyph is being a little mean today. It decided I don't get neutrals. That was meant to be a wall bounce, wasn't it? Yes, it was meant to be a wall bounce. Of course it was meant to be a wall bounce. Oh! Oh my gosh. I did not see that coming, unfortunately. Not see that one coming. Nice job, Glyph. You successfully made me troll myself again. Oh. What? Where do I go? What? Hold on. That doesn't... Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing something there. I have to be missing something, right? Right? There's no way I'm not missing something. What else am I supposed to do? I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get back to it. Oh, I see. So, I go down here. Okay, of course. Wouldn't it be funny if when I did that, I was just like, alright, and that's where we're gonna end the video. Oh. What's nice about, the only thing that's nice about being bad at the game is you get lots of funny clips for YouTube shorts. So, although even if you're not bad at the game, you get lots of funny clips. So maybe that's not actually a bonus of being bad at the game. Maybe that's just a bonus of, occasionally being funny. Of not being completely unfunny. Oh, you can get to that wall. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. I figured it out. Oh, I figured it out, finally. No. Hold on. There's an easier way to do that. I don't need to climb that, technically. I can do that without knocking over one of those, but... Also, that would be harder. That would be harder, so we're not doing that. Okay. Alright. Alright, Pale Moth. Don't be stupid this time. I just was stupid, actually. Come to think of it, that was pretty stupid. What just happened? What? Hold on. That hadn't finished reconstructing yet. Why was that there? Why was that? What was that doing there? Okay, I don't know if the wave dash is right there. I might do an extended hyper instead. I don't know. Are they allowed? Is Glyph allowed to do extended hypers? The point of it, I think one of the big point with its difficulty is it's farewell difficulty. It's like farewell, but it's inspired by the seasons, and it has much less subchapters, and also has like 5 variants. It's got like a side for every subchapter, and then whatever void side means. Extended hyper. Yep, extended hyper for the win. Please be the end. No, I am not getting that berry. Shoot! That was like at the end. It was literally at the end of the room. No. Yay, I beat it. Let's go. What? This room is odd. Oh. Oh, I see where that's going. Huh? What? What do I... What changed? What changed other than it falling down a little bit? It's noted. Oh, is it? Wait. Oh, it reloaded. Okay, hold on. Do I have to get back down it as fast as possible? I think that's what I have to do. Okay, so I have an absolutely terrible idea. What if I just didn't activate it? Wouldn't that be convenient? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, map creator. Betcha thought that no neutrals was gonna stop this well. You are wrong. I actually think that might be the intended. Oh, no. Yay! Okay, I don't know if that was intended. But that works. Okay. Alright, I have deduced that that's probably the correct way to go. So that's the way we're going. No! Okay, what do I do in here? This room is crazy. I might have to look up what to do in this room. I think I'm missing something. Let's go up. So we have to get over that. And I think... Okay, what if we activate the right one first? We're gonna do that. Oof, that was an embarrassing death. That was a really embarrassing death. Oh, okay. So we figured out why this is, this part's difficult, I guess. I have no clue how long this is. I'm hoping this subchapter is not much longer, not because I'm not having fun, but just because I want to be able to end the recording by ending the subchapter. Because I want you guys to be able to see me beat the whole thing. But... No! I was right there. Come on, just give me the win. Come on. No! No! You know, what's nice about this is I did get a couple very good clips I can do, neither of which were neither of which were at all intentional, especially not the name slip up. Oh my gosh. No! Come on! Come on! I almost got it that one time, and now cannot get it again. I wasn't holding a direction. Come on. Please, please, please. I want to do collab maps. No. I just want to end the recording. I have to have snack. It's 3 o'clock. It's freaking 3 in the afternoon. I have a D&D session tonight in like 2 hours. I gotta prep for that, please. Please! No! No! Come on! Come on! I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I think. No, I can't do this. No, I can't do this. Stop hitting the spring, Madeline! Stop hitting the spring! We're in the winter section, not the spring section. I'm sorry, that pun was so bad. That's such a bad pun. I mean, it makes sense in the context of Glyph, I guess. It would have been a little funny if the spring section was into all of its mechanics had to do with springs. That would be really, really funny. Oh, okay. That's our second best run. That's our second best run of this room. So, we're getting somewhere. Something I wish that maps like these would do is take inspiration from 9D and have checkpoint silvers. Or I guess 9D has checkpoint golds, but have checkpoint deathless bears, please. Glyph is 100+ rooms long. Please add checkpoint berries. Please add checkpoint goldens. Because I want to be able to do some deathless with Glyph. Oh, maybe the other sides are short enough that I could realistically golden them. Although I've never really done a golden more difficult than like 2B and 1B. Those are the hardest goldens I've done. Is 1B and 2B. Those are the only 2B side goldens. I've gotten the core C side golden. I've gotten the Forsaken City Seaside Golden. I've gotten the Old Site Seaside Golden. I also managed to randomly just kind of fluke my way to, what's it called? To Ridge Seaside Golden. And then I also got 1A and 2A and 1B and 2B Goldens. Most of my Goldens are Seasides. I've sort of been occasionally practicing and attempting Goldens of 5A and 4A. 4A I've gotten fairly far, but I keep dying to the final subchapter. Please don't make fun of me, I'm bad at the game. And I swear if my brother comes into the comments and makes fun of me for that, I'm gonna be annoyed. But also that'll give me a good opportunity to roast him, because he has not even beaten Farewell yet anyways, so... Don't be mean, unless it's your siblings, in which case make fun of them as much as you want for being bad at Celeste. That's my motto. Don't make fun of anyone for being bad at Celeste. Unless it's my brother, in which I'm gonna make fun of him plenty. But it's all in good fun. I don't hate him. I don't hate him that much. I mean, I don't hate him that much. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go! Oh, that was so... Oh! Checkpoint! Okay, nice. Hold on. I wanna go over here. I wanna see if there's anything. Okay, we're just gonna get this one berry. Because this looks easy. What? Okay, so never mind. It looks a lot less easy now. Now it looks a lot less easy. Okay, I figured it out. It didn't take me that long. I just need to get that to extend. I just need to extend that hyper. Hold on, wait, hold on. I've noticed something. I noticed something. If I can... Nice. Okay, that's 2 berries out of probably a lot. But this will send us to the spring section. What? I thought the next one was summer. This does not look like summer. But we're gonna do that later. Because we're an hour and 22 minutes in. About. So... Crack my knuckles. I am going to end the video here. Since I don't know if I'm actually going to record an outro, I'll just put an extra one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. This map is obviously not mine. I'll put a link in the description to the Game Banana page for it. If you've beaten Farewell, or you've beaten the Seasides, give this map a try. It's really good. It's called Glyph. It's very fun. And also, I just remembered, this isn't just a Glyph video, so go check out Ricky's map too. City of Broken Dreams. Absolutely incredible map too. Put a link in the description if I can remember. If I don't remember, remind me in the comments, please, so I can edit the description to add the link. It's a great map. You should totally play it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. I don't know what the next one will be, but I guess we'll wait and see. Bye. Pale Moth out.